The light of the office dwindled in the rearview mirror of the bus as it ambled down the city's glistening roads. Our man, Jackson, leaned his head against the cool glass of the window, his thoughts as calm as a still pond. The office was behind him now, the paper pushing, the ringing telephones, the curt nods and closed. The cacophony of modern existence faded into the depths of his memory, displaced by the gentle hum of the bus engine and the muted whispers of fellow commuters. Rain was lightly tapping on the bus's roof, a rhythmic symphony that spoke in whispers. The droplets trickling down the windows turned the passing streetlights into a shifting mosaic of yellow and orange, shimmering like scattered stars caught in a cobweb of rain and glass. His eyes were half-lidded, focused on nothing in particular. In that introspective solitude, the world outside morphed into a dreamlike blur. The sharp edges of reality softened and diffused, mimicking the untroubled state of his mind. The bus meandered through the city, the monuments of steel and glass giving way to older, humbler structures of brick and stone. The trees were lush and heavy with the rains, their leaves a deep green in the fading light. Their branches arched over the road, a natural cathedral giving homage to the sky above. In the soothing rhythm of the bus, Jackson's thoughts wove tales of distant lands, places where deadlines were as foreign as the land itself, where work was born from passion, not necessity, a world where the sun set slowly over sprawling plains, and the night fell with a serenade of crickets. He shook his head, a small smile playing on his lips. Those were dreams, figments born out of the stress of work and the monotony of the city. Yet, in those moments of quiet introspection, they were as real as the bus that carried him home. The bus rolled on, its tires whispering against the wet tarmac. The city's glow began to dim, replaced by the softer, more intimate lights of the suburban homes. Warm, inviting squares of yellow in the cool, twilight blue. His stop was near. The old oak tree stood guard at the corner, its gnarled branches a familiar welcome. He disembarked, thanking the bus driver with a nod, his footsteps slow and steady on the rain-slicked sidewalk. The house was there, a small thing of red bricks and white eaves, a small garden blooming with flowers that were lovingly tended to, their petals heavy with raindrops, their colors subdued in the evening's embrace. Inside, the house was still, save for the soft ticking of the old clock on the mantelpiece. He shrugged off his coat, his body easing into the familiar comfort of his home. The day's stress was a memory now, a distant echo of a time that was. The night was here, a time of rest, of dreams and silent whispers. In the quiet rhythm of his heart, in the gentle sigh of the wind against the window, he found his peace. And so, he climbed the wooden stairs, each step a ritual of comfort, a bridge to the land of sleep. He slipped under the covers, the fabric cool and inviting. The room was filled with the familiar scent of old books and lavender, a melody of nostalgia and tranquility. Outside, the rain continued its soft dance, the droplets serenading the leaves, the stones, the world itself, into a gentle slumber. Inside, our man Jackson closed his eyes, his breath falling into the cadence of the night. There, in the gentle embrace of his bed, under the watchful gaze of the stars veiled by rain clouds, he found his sleep. It came as naturally as the rain, as peacefully as the night, a soothing end to a day lived, a calming prelude to the morrow. And so, in the heart of the quiet night, Jackson slept, carried by the lullaby of the rain, the hum of distant dreams, and the silent whispers of the world. The world outside and the world within were one, a realm of serenity, of peace, of quiet rest, bathed in the lullaby of a world slowing to rest.